civilian clothing. I also picked up that something terrible had happened. The reason why I felt this way is because the people I seen looked perplexed. The next thing that took place inside this dream was now I was riding inside an elevator with 2 or 3 Hispanic-looking individuals. One of the individuals had a small dog inside his shoulder bag. I picked up while the elevator was going upward that the people in this elevator left this building for some unknown reason to me. And then they had probably decided to return back into the building when most of the building residents had left this complex. The Hispanic individuals did not notice me inside the elevator. The elevator finally stopped upon the top floor or near the top floor. The people inside the elevator walked out and they walked into an apartment which was occupied with with their relatives. I seen 3 Hispanic women sitting in a couch. The women on the couch greeted the men who walked into the apartment. Then I seen one of the girls walking away from the others 2 women. Next, I found myself upon the roof of this building. I spotted a man throwing a dish-like plate at another person upon a roof of a tall structure, which was probably across the street of this building I was still in. The person on the other roof was dodging the disc-like object. Then that individual who was dodging the disc-like object, who thrown his disc-like object at the person upon the roof of the building that the Hispanic person was still in. More or less, it was the person on the roof, the roof of the building that I was in, was throwing some type of dish-like plate at the other person, which was on the top of another roof. And this building with the Hispanics, maybe not per se was a roof that was connected to the Hispanic man and the Hispanic woman. It could have been a terrace. Anyhow, I believe these individuals were trying to sever their heads off with their plates. Then I heard one of the Hispanic men yell out, "I've gone back into the apartment." Then I heard one of the men say, "They had cut our sister in half." Then I noticed the other 2 girls who were on the couch bowing their heads in disbelief. The very last thing I seen inside this dream was some of the law enforcement agents who I seen earlier in this dream were now standing in and around a tractor trailer. Some was in the tractor trailer and some was standing around tractor trailer, which I believe had food in it, the tractor trailer. I seen a woman officer in plain clothes. She was inside the trailer and she was squeezing canned goods out of a long white plastic tube. Then the men around her said to her, "Hurry up before they become overwhelmed or overrun by mobs of people." I looked around to see where I was exactly located. Then I noticed that there were projects building all around me. Then I see white men in black masks and black uniform holding black rifles or machine guns in their hands. I believe they were armed so they could protect the people in the truck and around the trailer while they were dropping supplies out of the truck. And while the lady was still squeezing things out of an elongated bag, I began to see black men and black women quickly exiting out of their project buildings. The black men I seen were holding their arms extended forward. extended outward like zombies. And their eyes were bulging out of their heads. They actually looked like zombies to me. The men with the guns were caught off guard by the vast number of black people that seemingly appeared from nowhere. I woke up feeling that I really understand why God wants me to go to Alaska, to get away from all the stuff that I see in my dreams, which I truly believe is going to happen. Just put it this way, it's going to happen very soon. This is 2011. Today is Friday, May 6, 2011, and I believe a lot of things are going to start happening pretty soon. Pretty soon in 2011. The next number in this piece is the number 4. This piece is called Section 10, 1 Brooklyn Clock Tower Dream, or S10 1B RKCTD. In the month of May 19th, 2010, I recorded this dream inside my dream book. Today I dreamt that I was walking towards the Brooklyn Clock Tower. It was daytime. Today I dreamt, it was daytime, and I was walking fairly close to the tower, the Brooklyn Clock Tower. And as I walked closer to the tower, I said to myself, I dreamt about the Brooklyn Clock Tower a lot of times. I stopped walking so I could stand still and just gaze my eyes up at the clock tower. Then suddenly I picked up a great deal of fear and horror around the tower. The fear and horror feeling I was receiving from the clock tower completely prevented me from staring at the building any further. The only thing I was able to do in this dream was squeeze a few peeks at the tower because of the great deal of fear and horror which was emanating from this tall structure. Anyhow, I made a drawing of the Brooklyn Clock Tower, and this is my conception of the clock tower in my dream. And I just want to also say that when I did stop, there was a wall here. I stopped more or less on the sidewalk. Then I looked up at the clock tower and I picked a great deal of negativity from this tower. Then I woke up from this dream. The next number in this segment is the number 5. This segment is called Section 10, 1 Bible Dream, or S10 1BIBLD. In the month of May 26, 2010, I recorded this dream inside my dream book. Today I dreamt that I was inside a bookstore. I might have been in Barnes & Noble bookstore, which is located in downtown Brooklyn, Court Street area. It was daytime and I wore a short sleeve shirt. Or the shirt I wore could have been rolled up to my elbows. It felt as if it was a spring or summer day. It also felt as if it was late in the afternoon. Inside the bookstore, I see myself, or maybe I've seen someone who looks like me. This person who resembled me was on the floor of a bookshelf. And in this dream, this person was on his knees, and there was a white lady standing over this person. This person could have been me, or I was watching someone who looks like me. Well, anyhow, the person was on his knees, black person, and before the black person and the white girl that was over, I'll just say it was me. I was grabbing up Bibles. The bookshelf that contained the Bibles was in the front of the books.